Most people with enormous amounts of coin chase after gigantic box-shaped houses these days. Houses bigger than what most people have ever seen or dreamed of before. Houses that will quite literally would make you want to never leave home again because you have all the amenities that one could wish for within reach. Oddly enough though, many of these people owning such properties never actually spend a lot of time in them. Why? You are living in a modern gem here. Modern architecture became fashionable in the US after the 1980s, and guess what? This style still stands expensive and flashy among modern houses in 2022, especially when you talk about Cali. More than ever, total modernity seems to be the now, and hello, the aesthetics are just mind-blowing. How about that selfie taken in every corner of the house? Anyway, let us show you what $4,470,000 in your bank can get you in Los Angeles. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we'll take a tour at the $4.47 million architectural modern home in LA. Are you ready to enter this modern, jaw-dropping, typical home in the hills? Before we launch into it though, we must ask you, how much would you shell out for a modern home in LA? Would you even want to live in LA? Now before we start this vid, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to all. Share this with a friend and leave some cool comments below as we'd love to read them. Done? Hit that intro. Modern design plans. The whole building style is straightforward, most austere. Most of them come with two rectangular stories and a balcony, the stucco expanse interrupted only by 3 wood-framed windows. Nowadays, single-story homes are common and fashionable, though you are still spending a whopping few $1,000,000 just for the location. Today, clones of this kind of home can be seen literally on every block, legit massive white squares accentuated with black, gray, or wood, and also with 4 to 5 bedrooms and 5 to 6 bathrooms, open floor designs, floating staircases, and a ton of window glass. It's all about the open concepts letting in as much light as possible to entertain. The realtor pamphlets that often arrive at your doorsteps on a daily basis present them as the newest and greatest in modern architecture, luxury modern, modern masterpiece, and even call them reimagined contemporary design gems. Yeah, all of those cute fancy names. Same old, right? But when looking into these houses more closely, things might start to feel a bit nice. They start to wrap you in warmth and luxury until you forget about the price tag. You start seeing the attention to detail included in each one of these gorgeous homes. One great example is the house 8466 Allenwood Road in LA. This is not a 2-story, but it is one for the typical buyer and has every ounce of modernity, comfort, and glam. It is also quite reasonable in price too, considering many homes in and around LA are in the 5, 10, 15 million or higher category. This freshly built property is entirely furnished and comes with the most modern appliances. It is located in Laurel Canyon, one of the most sought-after neighborhoods in LA. Wide streets and walkways, perfect for morning jogs with headphones on. This house is all about a quiet single-story smart home, carefully designed and positioned on an immense, nearly flat lot, resting beyond a gate in a confined front grassy yard. Allenwood Road in Los Angeles was first built in 1959 and is 63 years old. Yes, that could be hard to believe, but this area, after all, has a really good reputation and developed neighborhood. This house has an enormous blueprint consisting of 13,282 square feet of space. The living spaces alone comprise a comfortable 3,847 square feet, plenty of space to stretch your arms after a long day's work. Need to entertain? Well, every one of your friends will be able to do the same when you have them over to chillax. They'll want to come given the large lounging area, having its own lengthy vertical fireplace and easy access to the backyard. How? Through its large wall of glass sliding doors afforded by the grand amount of vertical room of 14 feet ceiling heights. Unfortunately though, your guest will not be as happy about the fact that there are only 2 parking spaces available in the garage and that most of your buddies will have to consider street parking. Meh, not like there's a lot of violence in this part of Cali. Hey, did you know that your house can move? Well, that's not a feature that is provided with this house, thankfully. In fact, houses do move all the time due to weather changes, so it's actually an undesirable occurrence. Thus, this type of control joints chosen in the building of your home is très important. Here in this masterpiece, wood control joints are used, just another example of the quality and considerations afforded with the price tag of $4.5 million. Unsurprisingly, the build was assessed and given a grade of A to the quality of the control joints, so yeah, your house won't be leaving you soon. This is good news given that Cali is one of those very shaky, earthquakey sort of places. Apart from this fact, let's make our way back inside to explore the various spaces. We've got 4 bedrooms with 5 bathrooms of comfortable, sleek styling, small yet cozy. Plenty of room for your young kids and is perfectly situated, having the best primary school in the country around the corner. The house flows perfectly with its open concept that leads you effortlessly through the wide walkways to the master suite and master bath. The California dream is all about the seamless transition of living inside and outside, made possible by the Fleetwood glass sliding doors. This lets you open up the entire space and lets in plenty of natural light throughout the day. Yep, you'll get plenty of vitamin D at this place. This house does this aspect very well, as you can even find these sliding doors in the master suite. When taking a look at the backyard, those who enjoy swimming will be pleased to learn that there is a pool and spa in that backyard. Here, there is a large terrace and enough flat grassy area to accommodate a huge group of people, especially for when you are having a large barbecue party. Providing enough food will be easy, given the gourmet stainless steel Thermador appliances in the kitchen. You'll get plenty of nice remarks for your waterfall Calicut marble countertop that adds beauty and elegance to the space. But this house doesn't include a refrigerator? We didn't see one. Are you sure? For the $4.5 million price tag, they wouldn't be stupid enough to forget this, guys. The fridge can be found integrated into the walls, as it is a paneled fridge, specifically designed in a way that creates a simplistic modern look. Just look at that beautifully wide kitchen and countertop space. It's so open. We're halfway, guys. How do you like the house tour so far? Want to move in? Make sure to smash up that like button and hit that bell notification if you haven't already done so. When we buy such a property, we'll check our invite list, and those who have subscribed, welcome, so do it now and don't miss out. Now on with it. The room that y'all have been waiting for, the bedrooms and bathrooms. My gosh, look at these beautiful rooms. These can be turned into pretty much anything from a bedroom to a study to a gym or library. The bedrooms are luxurious and have a beautiful long horizontal window in some. The bathrooms are luxurious as well, with floating vanities and tiling from floor to ceiling, perfectly demonstrating modernity and attention to detail. Nothing beats those waterfall shower heads. Nothing beats having a freestanding bathtub with shower in the same spot. How cool! Okay, so we've shown you a lot on the details of the property, but what about the community and surroundings? You gotta know your neighbors. You gotta know the area. If you have a large family with children, Allenwood Road is in the Los Angeles Unified School District and perfectly situated for the best education your children can afford. That's right, this property is located in LA, as we've mentioned. More specifically, it's in the Long Beach, Anaheim, California, and has an urban region of almost 12.5 million people at the time of this recording. There are 4,042,635 households, and the average family size is 3.68 individuals. The current employment rate is 59.3%. 47% of people own, while 53% of people are renting. The traffic along these routes is reasonably good compared to the rest of Cali, with an average commute of 30 minutes to work. 56% of people also know how to speak a language other than English. Wow! Okay, having gone throughout the house, what do you think of it now? Do you like the area? Are you interested? We really want to know. If you're curious about the cost, the property was last sold for $4.44 million on November 18, 2021. That's $1,153.85 per square foot. Prior to the sale, the property was also sold for $4.245 million on June 19, 2020. The land on which the property is situated is evaluated at $3.4 million alone, while the property's upgrades were valued at $845,000. You can clearly see that in the attention to detail that is awarded with this build. However, given this quality, it is still very hard to put a $4.5 million price on this property, given you can easily build something similar in other states for half the costs. It's California prices though, that's why. A property owner must pay a total of $50,637 in taxes per year. Now that's crazy. Given that you have been able to afford the $4.5 million price tag, however, and you are living in one of the most expensive areas of the USA, we expect nothing short of such high amounts. You are living in California after all, remember that. Let's set aside all of those numbers and continue to admire the house, alright? These kinds of modern homes are often basic, casual, and light-filled. Wide swaths of glass and a post and beam construction technology mix inside and outside areas. Customers increasingly seek them out not only for aesthetic reasons, but also because the design necessitates high-quality finishes, components, and appliances, as well as substantial use of glass and cooling systems. Homes in communities with a high number of such homes are much more expensive. Homes with a classic appearance but contemporary furniture and conveniences on the inside are also popular. Modern homes are often built on bigger lots than contemporary homes. Older residences typically sit on 10,000 square feet, as opposed to the 3,000 square foot dwellings today jammed into 7,000 square foot tracts. As we indicated before, if you purchase one of them, you will receive a large pool as an added bonus. They're almost like large spas. The one on this lot is even ready for a fire pit gas hookup. If you so wished, you can throw that ultimate banger in your backyard and roast those marshmallows. The entire neighborhood is full of modern architecture pieces on beautiful rolling hills, and we are sure that next, we will come up with another masterpiece out of this neighborhood. You guys are gonna love it immensely. So what do you guys think of today's tour? Loved it? If you had deep pockets, would you go for such a house in LA? Or do you have another dream house in mind? Tell us, we want to know what you like. Drop it in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you guys. Anyways, we're winding up on today's episode. Don't forget to like and share and scroll through some of our other great content. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Bye for now and see you in the next one.